Free audio post-production by alphonic.com.
So, you know how every once in a while I end up talking about क्या मतलब है मेरा ये करके, and of course there are times where I am able to navigate through it well and I still continue, but there are times when this other side of me comes up and is always like, what's the point to it, and what am I doing, why this, and like people are going to find this pointless and useless because there's no dramatic storytelling that I do in any episodes. There's no path breaking stuff that I'm sharing. So, yeah, there's not a lot happening. How am I supposed to, क्या बोलते हैं, keep them glued for a long time? Like that isn't some the reason why I do this. But yeah, if I am the audience, if I consider myself in the audience, why should I listen to me? Why should I listen to Being Your Ray? Why should I subscribe to this channel? Like any of those things. Why should I give attention to this person in the first place? And every time I, as an audience, have consumed content which resonates with me, I have always felt so grateful for the creator to speak about that so openly. So, just recently, I was reading this post on LinkedIn where the creator was talking about their journey of taking up commerce when they didn't really want to. And then they just wanted to go with media and communications, but everyone was like, no, you can't do that. It's not a field for girls, this, that, falana dhimkana. And then the quintessential career path that all of us have heard is finance mein kar lo, oh my god, best thing. And how overused that thing is, it instantly made me feel connected to the creator and their words. And all they did was plainly share their experience and their opinions. And I just happened to feel and think the same way, exact same way as they did. And now we have a bond. So I just feel these things are very underrated, and we always give such little importance to the day to day that happens in our lives that every time we want to create content or do something on the creative aspect or share something with the world, we end up feeling like this isn't, why would anyone pay attention to this? But as an audience, I would love for people to talk about their day to day, to normalize the things that they go through, the kind of stuff they need to hear while making decisions. Because at the end, all of us are going through something similar in some way. And if we don't talk about it, if we don't voice it out, how are we supposed to connect to each other the way we do just because we've shared that experience and now we can share a common space and spark a conversation from there and get to know them better and have the moment of, oh my god, say, oh yeah, you get it, oh I don't need to explain anything to you, oh we're the same people, where were you all my life. All of those things happen when you share your day-to-day thoughts, and that is why I will always be a fan of the mundane and try to vocalize it as much as I can. And to all of you who feel like you don't have anything extraordinary to share, we don't need extraordinary. Extraordinary happens once in a while. But no one talks about the messy, boring part that we go through on a daily basis. And when you do that, that's when the extraordinary happens. Because through that common ground, an extraordinary friendship or a connection can bloom, and then two people can come together and share their insights and why it means so much to them. Like something you said meant so much to them, even though you said it out of documenting your life and just plainly expressing views, but that could be a fertile ground for so many things that you could not have imagined. So, that is the power of content. That is the power of sharing your thoughts, no matter how boring you think they are, no matter how repetitive you think they are. And this is me talking to myself, my future self, my present self, my past self, my all selves. Ki bhai, this is your day to day thinking, and the extraordinary won't happen in the daily. It will happen when you normalize the routine parts of you that you need to deal with minute by minute. So yeah, I thought I should make an episode about this one. So I did. I hope it helps you to nurture your voice as well, and document your life or share your thoughts and ideas, because who knows, in the middle of sharing all of that, you discover something new within yourself or around yourself, or someone brings a new perspective to it, or you find a new friend, or you end up building a community of people who think like you, or someone thanks you to just talk about the things that you feel because they did not have the words to bring that feeling alive. And yeah, I just feel the whole part of experiencing success or experiencing that one moment where everything makes sense is so overdone that we have completely ignored the process behind it. And as I always say, I am all up for the process. Give me your process, give me your messy, ordinary, or in between what happens while in moments, because that is what I want to know. That is what will help me connect to you better. That is how I can root for you on a deeper level and get to know you better. So, yeah, I love that as an audience, and I love being able to share my mundane thoughts as well. So, yeah, anyway, after using the word so for n number of times, I think that's all that I wanted to share for today's audio. If you made it this far, thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next one.
Free audio post production by alphonic.com.